Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus, and I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. Here the Colts go again. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Coming off the heels of a very disappointing end to their season, owner Jim Irsay literally was outside of his private jet and talked about putting all the chips on the table and really going after it, putting everything all in. And by that statement, I thought he meant essentially he's putting all his chips on his table. He's going after championship with everything, with all the draft picks he can, with all the money he can spend. He's literally going after everything. With this move here, it's kind of head scratching. I understand what they're trying to do, but you got to keep in mind this is going to be a tough sell. When you're talking about going for a Super Bowl, when you're talking about doing a lot of things, the actions don't really meet the words at this point. When you're talking literally about Jim Irsay and them trying to not want to band-aid a situation, that's what they've been doing the last 5-6 years. When you look at the likes of Jacoby Brissett, when you look at the likes of Carson Wentz, when you look at the likes of Phillip Rivers, and the stopgap quarterbacks they brought, all this is here with this Matt Ryan move is a stopgap. Mind you, they gave up a third-round pick. And mind you, he may have a successful career in Indy, but keep in mind, this is what you just got finished doing. You went from a worse version of Carson Wentz to this. So with this move, yes, it does give you a leader in place. Yes, Matt Ryan has had a successful career in Atlanta. When you look at him coming in from Boston College in 2008, coming in on the heels of Michael Vick, and really being asked to be the face of the franchise, he did his part for Atlanta. He did his part getting them to a Super Bowl, may not have won it. He did his part winning an MVP. He did his part putting up more than 60,000 yards as far as throwing the football. And when you look at his productivity and you look at him being literally able to withstand punishment, he's done that. Only missing 3 games in that stretch throughout all those years. And you're looking at what he's asked to do in Indy. They come and they have a pretty good defense. They have a pretty good offense. When you look at the likes of Pittman, when you look at the likes of them having a running back, and possibly Julio Jones now has a destination. When you look at him reuniting with Matt Ryan in Indy, playing inside of a dome for 8 games, like it's a different form of possibility there. But you got to ask yourself, what are the Colts really doing here? What is the Colts' plan of action? They don't have an actual quarterback that's going to be their future, but they have a quarterback that's a stopgap, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 year, if 3, kind of stretching it. At 37 years old, I don't know if Matt Ryan has a lot left in the tank. He may have something left in the tank. But we're going to quickly see what this is. And now you have to ask yourself, is this the best move that the Colts could have made? Would Baker Mayfield have been a different move, a better move? Would trying to make a move in the draft been a better move for the Colts? They still can do it, possibly. It may be a long shot. They may sneak in there as a dark horse and get somebody. Or they may sneak under the radar and really make a trade here or there to possibly get a Kenny Pickett. But the future remains to be seen in Indianapolis. You need a guy that's going to step in, that's going to be a leader, like a Peyton Manning that you pushed out. Like a Andrew Luck, who you didn't protect, and now he's retired. So keep in mind, Indy's never really been a destination spot unless you had Peyton Manning there. And then that was still a tough sell with Peyton Manning. So the future remains to be seen. The draft is right ahead of us. This Matt Ryan trade was shocking to some. You saw the writing on the wall as soon as Deshaun Watson was flirted with publicly by the Atlanta Falcons. But yeah, it's tough. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen. But the Colts are all in, I guess. And we should see what happens. But here we go again with the Colts. You have several Colts players tweeting. Darius Leonard, one of the most vocal ones. We're about to see what this year leads to. So all you Colts fans, all you Falcons fans and NFL fans, get in the comment section. What do you think about the trade? What do you think about Indianapolis' chances this season in the loaded AFC? When you have teams like the Raiders souping up, when you got teams like the Chargers souping up, teams like the Chiefs are already stacked. When you got teams on the horizon who we don't know, like the Patriots or the Bills, that could be making moves. The Dolphins could be a surprise. You got a number of things. What are the Colts going to do this season? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus for all the breakdowns. And we'll see you on the very next video, my friends. Thank you so very much.